In every corner of Socotra, there are places that don't just look beautiful, they feel ancient, mysterious, and unreal. Hidden landscapes shaped by time, alien-like trees, untouched beaches, and worlds that exist far beyond the usual travel maps waiting silently to be discovered. And today, we've come to reveal some of Socotra's most magical secrets. A land where mountains rise like silent guardians, where lagoons glow in impossible shapes, where forests look like they belong to another planet, and where every turn feels like stepping into a fantasy. Welcome to Dynamic Expeditions. Welcome to a brand new travel adventure. Welcome to episode 68. I'm Aditya, and today, I bring you one of the most surreal journeys on Earth, top 10 magical places in Socotra sparkles. In our previous episode 67, we explored top 10 adventures in Alula, Saudi Arabian vertical bar, Saudi Arabia's ancient desert of thrills. If you missed it, the link is in the description. Make sure to check it out. And if you are new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable notifications bell so you never miss these cinematic journeys across the world. Today, we travel deep into the heart of Socotra to witness places that feel straight out of a sci-fi story. Alien landscapes, dragon blood trees standing like ancient sculptures, crystal clear lagoons hidden among dunes, caves that whisper secrets, and beaches so untouched they feel like the edge of the world. If you love traveling, exploring unseen wonders, and experiencing the raw magic of nature, then you're in the right place, because only on Dynamic Expeditions will you find journeys like these. For the best experience, watch in full screen. Let the wind, the sand, and the otherworldly beauty of Socotra take over your world. Now let's begin today's magical journey. Episode 68, Top 10 Magical Places in Socotra. Sparkles. Today's 10th Socotra, Yemen magical place is Firmihin Plateau. From this height, the island looks like a painting, and the clouds feel close enough to touch. Firmihin Plateau rises above Socotra like a giant natural balcony, a wide, open space where the sky feels larger than anywhere else on the island. When you step onto the plateau, the first thing you notice is the silence. Not the quiet of a city, but the quiet of something ancient, untouched, and eternal. The wind here is constant. It sweeps across the land like a gentle wave, and the whole plateau seems to breathe with it. The view stretches endlessly, rolling hills, rugged cliffs, and distant valleys, all painted in shades of green, brown, and gold. The landscape feels almost unreal, like a dream you can walk through. As you look down, you can see the island below, spread out like a giant map. The clouds hover low, as if they're resting on the ground. At times, it feels like the world has stopped moving, and you are standing at the edge of time itself. Firmihin is not just a place, it's a feeling. It's the kind of location that makes you pause, take a deep breath, and realize how small you are in front of nature's power. 3 fun facts. Firmihin is famous for its dragon's blood tree forest, where the trees grow in a unique circular pattern. These trees look like ancient umbrellas made of stone and mystery. Their red sap is known as dragon's blood, and it has been used for centuries for medicine, dyes, and rituals. The forest is like a living museum, each tree looks like it belongs to another world. This is one of the reasons Socotra is often called the Galapagos of the Indian Ocean. Travel tip. If you are planning to visit Firmihin Plateau, here's an important tip: carry warm clothing. Even during the day, the plateau can get surprisingly chilly because of its high altitude and strong wind. Also, bring Sunglasses. The sunlight is very bright at high altitude. Water. There's no shade or shops here. Comfortable hiking shoes. The terrain is rocky and uneven. And don't forget your camera, because every angle looks like a postcard. Scroll history. Firmihin Plateau has been a traditional grazing ground for Socotra shepherds for centuries. The locals have lived here in harmony with nature, moving their herds across the plateau during different seasons. This place has a deep cultural history, not just as a natural landmark, but as a living part of Socotra's heritage. Even today, you can feel the ancient connection between the land and the people who have called it home for generations. It's a place where tradition and nature blend perfectly, untouched by modern life. Sun with small cloud. Best time to visit. The best time to visit Firmihin Plateau is October to February. During these months, the weather is cooler and more comfortable. The sky is clearer, the wind is calmer, and the views are absolutely stunning. If you come during this time, you'll experience the plateau at its most magical, with perfect lighting, cooler temperatures, and a truly surreal atmosphere. Firmihin Plateau is more than just a viewpoint, it's a gateway into Socotra's wild soul. A place where the island feels endless, and the sky feels close enough to touch. Today's 9th Socotra, Yemen magical place is Hope Cave. Inside this cave, the world feels silent, as if time itself is holding its breath. Hope Cave is not just a cave, it's a massive underground world carved deep inside the mountain. The moment you step inside, the outside world disappears. The air becomes cooler, the light becomes dim, and the silence feels almost sacred. The cave walls are ancient, layered with time, and shaped by water and wind over thousands of years. The formations inside look like sculptures created by nature itself, stalactites hanging like frozen chandeliers, stalagmites rising like stone pillars, and walls covered in strange patterns that seem almost alive. As you walk deeper, the cave opens into enormous chambers, where the ceiling disappears into darkness. The echoes of your footsteps bounce back, making you feel like you are standing inside a giant, breathing creature. This place doesn't just feel old. It feels like it belongs to a different world entirely. Oak Cave is a place where every sound is amplified, every shadow feels alive, and every step feels like stepping deeper into history. Glowing Star Fun Fact: Oak Cave contains rare limestone formations and is one of the largest caves on the island. Some of the rock structures here are so unique that they can only be found in very few places around the world. It's a natural wonder that shows how powerful time and nature really are. Slowly shaping stone into art. Travel tip: if you are visiting Hope Cave, remember this: bring a flashlight and wear sturdy shoes. The cave is dark, and the ground can be slippery in many places. Also, take these precautions. Move slowly and carefully. Stay with your guide, it's easy to get lost. Avoid touching the formations, they are fragile and take thousands of years to form. The cave is beautiful, but it demands respect. Scroll history. Oak Cave is believed to have served as a shelter for locals for generations. In the past, people used this cave as a safe place during storms or harsh weather. There are also ancient markings and stories connected to this cave, tales passed down through generations, speaking of hidden secrets and mysterious underground worlds. Even today, the cave feels like a place where history is still alive, hidden beneath the surface of the island. Sun with small cloud. Best time to visit. The best time to visit Oak Cave is November to April. During these months, the weather is cooler and more comfortable for exploration. The experience feels more peaceful, like stepping into a silent, ancient world. Oak Cave is not just a cave, it's a gateway into Socotra's hidden soul. A place where the earth has carved its own story, and where every step feels like stepping into the unknown. Today's 8th Socotra, Yemen magical place is the Hamri Coral Pools. When the tide falls, the water stays trapped in crystal pools, like nature's own treasure chests. The Hamri Coral Pools is a hidden shoreline where the ocean and land meet in a magical way. Here, the tide creates a natural phenomenon. When the sea pulls back, water gets trapped between the rocks, forming clear pools that look like nature's own aquariums. These pools are like tiny worlds, each one holding its own story. The water inside is so clear that you can see everything, from colorful coral formations to small fish swimming gently as if they are in a secret paradise. The rocks around the pools create natural borders, making each pool feel like a separate little ocean. Walking along the Hamri feels like stepping into a fairy tale. The sunlight hits the water, creating bright reflections that dance on the rocks. The colors are unreal. Shades of blue, green, and turquoise blending together, while the coral adds splashes of red, orange, and purple. It's one of those places where you feel like you are looking at a painting, but the beauty is real, and it's right in front of you. The best part is the silence. Unlike busy beaches, the Hamri is calm and peaceful. The only sounds you hear are the gentle waves, the wind, and the quiet movements of marine life beneath the surface. It's a place that makes you feel connected to the ocean, like the sea is showing you its hidden treasures. Waterway fun fact. The coral pools host unique marine life, including colorful fish and tiny sea creatures. Many of these species are rare and can only be found in Socotra's waters. The coral formations are also special, shaped by the waves and the tide over thousands of years. This place is like a living aquarium, where every pool is a window into the underwater world. Travel tip. If you are visiting the Hamri Coral Pools, here's an important tip. Visit during low tide for the best view and safest swimming. During low tide, the pools are fully visible, and the water is calm. It's the perfect time to explore, take photos, and even swim safely. Also remember, wear water shoes, the rocks can be sharp. Bring sunscreen, the sun reflects strongly on the water. Avoid touching the coral, it is fragile and needs protection. If you treat this place with respect, it will reward you with its magic. Scroll history context. The coral reefs here support the island's marine ecosystem and have been part of local fishing routes for centuries. Socotra's coastal communities have relied on these waters for food and livelihood, and the coral pools have always been a natural treasure for them. The pools are not just beautiful, they're an essential part of the island's ecosystem. They provide shelter for marine life and help maintain the balance of the ocean's biodiversity. Sun with small cloud, best time to visit. The best time to visit the Hamri Coral Pools is December to March. During these months, the sea is calmer and the weather is more pleasant. The water becomes clearer and the pools look their most vibrant. If you come during this time, you'll see the coral pools in their full glory, bright, colorful, and completely mesmerizing. The Hamri Coral Pools is more than just a shoreline, it's a hidden underwater world, a place where the ocean reveals its secrets in tiny, sparkling treasures. A place where every pool feels like a piece of paradise, waiting quietly to be discovered. Today's 7th Socotra, Yemen magical place is Skand Sand Dunes. Here, the sand moves like a living ocean, and the horizon feels endless. Skand Sand Dunes stretch across the coast like a vast desert ocean. The moment you step onto the dunes, you realize this place is alive not with animals or people, but with wind and movement. The sand shifts constantly, sculpted by the breeze, creating a landscape that is always changing. Walking on the dunes feels like walking on waves. Each step sinks slightly, and the ground beneath you moves gently. The dunes rise and fall in smooth curves, forming endless patterns that look like they were drawn by nature's own hand. The horizon feels endless, a line where the sky meets the sand, and it's hard to tell where one ends and the other begins. The wind here is powerful, and it shapes the dunes into new forms every day. Sometimes the sand forms sharp ridges, and sometimes it becomes soft, rolling hills. The colors also change with the light, from pale gold during the day to deep orange and red during sunset. It's a place that makes you feel like you are in a different world, far away from modern life. The dunes are not just beautiful, they are constantly transforming. Every time you visit, you see a different version of sky. It's like the landscape is rewriting itself, creating a new masterpiece every day. Glowing star fun fact. The dunes change shape every day, making each visit unique. No two visits will ever look the same, because the wind is always sculpting the sand into new patterns. This is what makes Skand Sand Dunes feel so magical. It's nature's art in motion. Travel tip. If you are visiting Skand Sand Dunes, the best time to go is early morning or late afternoon. The heat can be intense during the day, and the sand can become extremely hot. Also, the light during sunrise and sunset is perfect for capturing the dunes' golden beauty. So bring a hat and sunscreen, plenty of water, comfortable shoes, a camera for the golden light, and be ready to experience one of the most surreal landscapes on Earth. Scroll history context. These dunes are formed by wind patterns from the Arabian Sea, shaping the island's coastal landscape. The powerful winds blow across the ocean and carry sand onto the shore, where it accumulates and forms these giant dunes over time. This natural process has been happening for centuries, and it continues even today. The dunes are a living example of how the sea and wind shape the earth, creating landscapes that look like they belong on another planet. Sun with small cloud. Best time to visit. The best time to visit Skand Sand Dunes is October to January. During these months, the weather is cooler, and the wind is steady, creating perfect dune shapes. The temperatures are more comfortable for walking and exploring, and the light is ideal for capturing the dunes' stunning colors. Skand Sand Dunes are not just a desert, they are a moving ocean of sand, a place where the land is always changing and the horizon never ends. A place where every step feels like walking through a dream. Today's 6th Socotra, Yemen magical place is Omak Beach. On this beach, the silence is so deep, you can hear the world breathe. Omak Beach is a remote paradise, a hidden stretch of coastline that feels untouched by time. The sand is white and soft, the water is clear and calm, and the whole place looks like it was made for quiet reflection. When you arrive here, the first thing you notice is the silence. Not the silence of an empty place, but the silence of something peaceful. Something sacred. The beach stretches gently along the shoreline, and the waves move slowly, as if they're taking their time. The water is so clear that you can see the seabed, the rocks, and the tiny fish swimming close to the shore. The landscape feels simple, yet incredibly powerful, a pure, untouched beauty that makes you feel like you are the first person to discover it. Omak Beach is the kind of place where you can sit for hours, watching the ocean change its colors. The sky here looks vast and endless, and the horizon feels like it's stretching forever. There are no crowds, no noise, and no distractions, just you, the sand, and the sea. It's a place that reminds you how small the world is, and how much beauty still exists beyond the usual tourist paths. Sunrise fun fact. Omak is known for its stunning sunset views, often reflecting pink and gold hues across the sky and water. The colors here are so vibrant that it feels like the sky is painting itself every evening. If you are lucky, you may even see the sunset turn the entire beach into a glowing canvas, a moment so magical, it feels unreal. Travel tip. If you are planning to visit Omak Beach, here's a practical tip: carry enough water and snacks, because there are no shops nearby. This is a remote location, so you must be prepared. Also bring sunscreen, the sun is strong, a hat for shade, a towel or mat, a camera for sunset photos. And if you plan to stay until evening, bring a light jacket, the temperature can drop after sunset. Scroll history context. Socotra's beaches have always been vital to island life, providing fishing resources for local communities. For generations, the locals have relied on the sea for food and livelihood. The beaches are not just beautiful, they are part of the island's way of life. Even today, the coastal communities still fish and live in harmony with the ocean. The beach is a reminder of how nature supports life here, quietly and powerfully. Sun with small cloud. Best time to visit. The best time to visit Omak Beach is November to February. During these months, the weather is cooler and more comfortable. The sea is calmer, and the sunsets become even more beautiful. If you come during this time, you'll experience the beach at its most peaceful and magical. Omak Beach is more than just a coastline, it's a hidden paradise, a place where silence becomes a feeling and where every sunset feels like a dream. A place where the world slows down and you can finally breathe. Today's fifth Socotra, Yemen magical place is Abd al-Quri Island coast. Beyond the main island lies a coastline so wild, it feels like the edge of the world. Abd al-Quri Island is a hidden gem in the Socotra archipelago, a place so remote that it feels untouched by modern life. The coastline here is rugged and dramatic, with cliffs that drop sharply into the sea, and hidden coves that seem to be guarding secrets from the ocean. When you arrive, the first thing you notice is the wildness. There are no roads, no buildings, and no signs of civilization. Just raw nature, cliffs, rocks, and endless water. The sea crashes against the rocks, creating powerful waves and white foam, while the wind sweeps across the coastline, adding to the dramatic atmosphere. The cliffs are tall and steep, shaped by years of wind and water. They form natural walls that protect the hidden coves and small bays. These coves are like secret doorways to the ocean, places where the water is calmer and the marine life is more visible. Abd al-Quri feels like the edge of the world because it's so isolated. The landscape looks untouched, as if it has remained the same for centuries. It's the kind of place that makes you feel like you are exploring the last frontier. Glowing star fun fact. Abd al-Quri is home to rare bird species and unique marine life. The island's isolation has allowed wildlife to thrive in its natural habitat. Many bird species are found only here, making it a paradise for nature lovers and wildlife enthusiasts. The marine life is also special. The waters around the island are rich with unique fish and sea creatures, some of which are rarely seen anywhere else. Travel tip: if you are planning to visit up the Alpuri Island coast, here's an important tip. Only visit with a guided boat tour, because the waters can be unpredictable. Also remember, wear a life jacket. Bring enough water and snacks. Follow your guide's instructions. Check weather conditions before you go. The journey may be challenging, but the reward is a landscape that feels untouched by time. Scroll history context. Abd al-Quri is part of the Socotra archipelago and has remained isolated for centuries, preserving its natural environment. The island has been protected by its remote location, which has limited human influence and development. This isolation has helped maintain its wild beauty and unique ecosystem. The island still feels like a place that time forgot, a rare pocket of nature that remains untouched by modern life. Sun with small cloud. Best time to visit. The best time to visit up the Alpuri Island coast is November to March. During these months, the sea is calmer and safer for boat travel. The weather is also more pleasant, making it easier to explore the coastline and enjoy the views. If you come during this time, you'll experience the island at its most beautiful and peaceful. Up the Alpuri Island coast is not just a coastline. It's a wild frontier, a place where the ocean meets the cliffs in a dramatic battle of nature. A place where every wave feels like a reminder that the world is still full of untouched wonders. Oday's fourth Socotra, Yemen magical place is Kalansia Beach. When you reach Kalansia, the sea looks like a painting, and the cliffs stand like ancient guardians. Kalansia Beach is one of Socotra's most iconic shores, a place that feels like a hidden paradise that nature created for itself. The moment you arrive, you are greeted by turquoise water so clear it looks like glass. The sea stretches out like a painting, with colors that change from deep blue to bright turquoise depending on the sunlight. The beach is framed by dramatic cliffs that rise like ancient guardians, protecting the shoreline from the outside world. These cliffs are rugged and tall, shaped by centuries of wind and waves. They create a perfect contrast with the calm water, making the scenery feel cinematic and surreal. What makes Kalansia so magical is the feeling of isolation. There are no crowds, no buildings, and no noise, just the sea, the cliffs, and the endless sky. The beach feels like it's been frozen in time, untouched by modern life. It's one of those places where you can sit and watch the ocean for hours, feeling like you are in a different world. The waves here are gentle, and the water is calm, making it perfect for swimming and relaxing. The shoreline is wide, with soft sand that feels smooth under your feet. As the sun moves across the sky, the colors of the beach change, creating a new view every hour. Glowing star fun fact. This beach is one of the most photographed places in Socotra for its dramatic beauty. Travelers and photographers come from all over the world to capture the turquoise water, the towering cliffs, and the perfect isolation. Kalansia is the kind of place that looks unreal in photos, but the beauty is even more intense in real life. Travel tip. If you are visiting Kalansia Beach, here's a key tip: plan a full day here. The drive to reach the beach is long and can be challenging, but the views along the way are worth every minute. Also remember to bring plenty of water. snacks or lunch, sunscreen and hat, a camera for the stunning views. And if you are driving, make sure your vehicle is suitable for rough roads. Scroll history context. Kalansia Beach has been a historic landing spot for sailors and local fishermen. For generations, people have used this beach as a natural harbor, a place to anchor boats, fish, and trade. The shoreline has witnessed countless journeys, stories, and lives connected to the sea. Even today, the beach holds a sense of history, a reminder that Socotra has been a vital part of ocean routes and coastal life for centuries. Sun with small cloud. Best time to visit. The best time to visit Kalansia Beach is December to March. During these months, the weather is calm, the sea is peaceful, and the skies are clear. The water becomes even more vibrant, and the cliffs look their most dramatic. If you come during this time, you'll experience Kalansia at its most magical. Kalansia Beach is not just a beach, it's a masterpiece of nature, a place where the sea and cliffs create a perfect, timeless world. A place where every moment feels like a scene from a dream. Today's third Socotra, Yemen magical place is Hill Natural Pools. Here, the water is so clear. It feels like a mirror to another world. High above the plains of Socotra, hidden among rocky cliffs and ancient landscapes, lies Hill, a natural oasis that feels almost unreal. As you walk closer, the air changes. The silence deepens. And suddenly, the pools appear. Crystal clear water rests perfectly still, reflecting the sky, the rocks, and time itself. These natural pools are carved into stone by nature over thousands of years, forming a peaceful sanctuary in the middle of a harsh island terrain. Every ripple feels sacred. Every reflection feels alive. The water here is cool and refreshing, even under the hot Socotran sun. When you step closer, you can see straight through to the bottom, smooth stones, gentle colors, and absolute clarity. It's not just water, it's calm, captured in liquid form. Fun fact: Hill natural pools are fed by underground springs. That's why the water remains cool year-round, no matter how intense the heat becomes outside. Nature built its own air-conditioned refuge here. These pools have served as a lifeline for locals for centuries. Long before travelers arrived, Hill was known as a place of rest where shepherds, explorers, and islanders would stop to cool down, drink water, and recover from long journeys across the island. Surrounding the pools, you'll notice unique rock formations and rare plants native only to Socotra. Every direction you look feels ancient, untouched, and powerful. This isn't a place shaped by humans, it's a place that shaped humans. Travel tip: bring a swimsuit, but also bring respect. Swim gently, leave no trace, and protect the fragile ecosystem. Hill is not just a destination, it's a natural treasure. The best time to visit Hill Natural Pools is from October to April, when the weather is pleasant and the skies are clear, making the water reflections even more magical. Standing here, watching the sky melt into the water, it feels like time slows down. Like the island itself is breathing, and inviting you to breathe with it. This is Hill Natural Pools, a hidden mirror of nature. A silent miracle of Socotra. Today's second Socotra, Yemen magical place is Detwah Lagoon. Detwah Lagoon looks like a secret hidden by nature. A perfect mirror reflecting the sky. As you arrive, the first thing that strikes you is the stillness. No loud waves. No chaos. Just calm water resting between land and sea, glowing under the sunlight. Detwa doesn't announce itself loudly, it whispers. The lagoon stretches wide, surrounded by soft sandbanks and gentle curves of land, forming a natural sanctuary. The water here is unbelievably clear. You can see the bottom even from a distance, as if the lagoon itself wants to show you every detail. As the sun moves across the sky, Detwa transforms. Blue slowly fades into green. Green melts into turquoise. Every hour, the lagoon becomes a new painting. This constant change makes the place feel alive, like the water is breathing with the light. When the sky reflects on the surface, it becomes hard to tell where the lagoon ends and the heavens begin. Fun fact: Detwa Lagoon is famous for its color-shifting water. The minerals beneath, combined with changing sunlight and depth, create natural gradients that look almost unreal, no filters needed. Walking along the edge, you'll notice tiny marine life moving silently beneath the surface. Birds glide overhead. The breeze is gentle. Everything feels perfectly balanced. As if nature paused here to create something flawless. For the people of Socotra, Detwa has always been more than just a beautiful place. It holds deep meaning. For centuries, locals have considered this lagoon sacred, a place of reflection, peace, and respect. Fishing was done carefully here, always in harmony with nature. Travel tip: visit Detwa Lagoon early in the morning. The water is calmest, the reflections are sharpest, and the silence feels almost spiritual. It's the best time to truly experience the soul of this place. The best time to visit Detwa Lagoon is from November to February, when the weather is cooler and the skies are clear, allowing the lagoon's colors to shine at their brightest. Standing here, watching the sky dissolve into the water, you don't just see beauty, you feel it. Detwa doesn't rush you. It asks you to slow down, to observe, to simply exist. This is Detwa Lagoon. A living mirror of the sky. A sacred breath of Socotra. Today's first Socotra, Yemen magical place is Dragon's Blood Tree Forest. When you step into this forest, you feel like you've entered another world. A world where nature wrote its own rules. The Dragon's Blood Tree Forest is not just the most iconic place in Socotra. It is the soul of the island itself. As you walk deeper into this landscape, the first thing that strikes you is how unreal it feels. The trees don't grow upward like normal forests. They spread outward, forming giant umbrella-shaped canopies, as if protecting something ancient beneath them. Every tree looks like it belongs to another planet. Thick trunks, twisted branches, and wide crowns that block the harsh sun below. The ground is dry and rugged, yet life survives here in a form found nowhere else on earth. Standing among these trees feels surreal. There's a deep silence, broken only by the wind moving through the branches. It feels timeless. Like this forest has been watching the world change for thousands of years, while remaining untouched. These trees are called Dragon's Blood trees because of the deep red sap they produce. When the bark is cut, the sap flows out like blood. For centuries, this dragon's blood was used for medicine, dyes, varnish, and ancient rituals. It was once traded across the ancient world, making Socotra a legendary island of mystery. This forest is ancient. Some of these trees are believed to be hundreds of years old. And they exist only here on Socotra. Nowhere else on earth. Sunrise travel tip. Visit during sunrise or sunset. That's when the light turns golden. The shadows stretch across the land. and the forest looks like a living painting. Carry water, the climate is hot, dry, and unforgiving. Sun with small cloud, best time to visit. October to February, when the weather is calmer and the island reveals its true magic. The Dragon's Blood Tree Forest is more than a destination. It's a reminder that Earth still holds places that feel alien, ancient, and untouched. This is not just Socotra's most magical place. This is nature at its most mysterious. So that was the end of episode 68 of Dynamic Expeditions. If you enjoyed these magical and secret places, let us know in the comments which spot was your favorite. And the most interesting comment, I, Aditya, will pin it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable notifications bell to join us on our next magical and hidden travel journeys. And share this video with your friends and family too, so they can enjoy these hidden wonders. If you have any suggestions or secret place ideas, drop them in the comments. The idea with the most likes will be featured in our next episode. Until then, keep exploring. Because we'll be back soon, episode 69 is coming. And in the next episode, we'll take you to even more delicious and famous street foods. We'll be back soon with new locations, new adventures, and new secrets. So stay tuned and keep watching Dynamic Expeditions. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss notifications for our upcoming magical journeys. And be a special part of the Dynamic Expeditions family. But adventure, exploration, and hidden wonders never end. Till then, stay tuned and keep watching Dynamic Expeditions every episode at 7:45 p.m.